Some expected parents of toddlers get carried away with excitement and fail to prepare their child for a new sibling. This could be a significant challenge for every member of the family when the baby arrives. For this reason, we suggest expectant parents start the process early to avoid such challenges. In today's video, we're going to be sharing tips to get toddlers ready for a baby sibling. Before we begin though, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Promising Parenting Practices, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Now let's get into it. Number 1, tell your toddler about the baby. It is advisable to start talking to your toddler about the arrival of a sibling sooner rather than later, as the more time you give your child to adjust to the thought of a new baby, the better. You can start off as soon as your belly bump starts to become visible. This is especially important if you have morning sickness and have been advised by your OBGYN to rest. The importance of being honest while you're at it cannot be overemphasized. It will keep the child concerned about what's going on. Tell your toddler that it's a phase that will lead to a significant change in the home, emphasizing that it is something beneficial for the home. Use the right tone and language when explaining the positive impacts of having a sibling. Number 2, try not to overraise the baby's standards. Informing your little one about the arrival of a new baby and the likely changes to come is essential, especially starting from the end of the first trimester. Emphasis is vital as it will help your toddler understand, but you don't want to throw all the attention on his sibling in the process. Reassure your child that he won't be left out by emphasizing the fun and happiness of having a sibling, but also tell him how stressful taking care of a baby can be sometimes, especially when they cry out loud, become cranky, poop, need a diaper change, stay awake all night, and deprive you of sleep. Talk to your toddler about how vital his cooperation is and how you can both take care of the baby together so he doesn't feel left out in any area. Number 3, tell your toddler about some changes that may arise. Aside from the natural changes in your body and the physical changes around the home, you may want to avoid any other significant change that could throw your toddler off balance at this time. These major changes include stopping him from using a pacifier, beginning toilet training, and registration into daycare. All these activities will only make your toddler start to feel anxious and pressured before meeting his sibling. Continue his regular routines as your bump grows bigger to avoid fears that lead to regression. Slowly make him understand that a few changes will arise in the home when the sibling arrives. Number 4, involve your child in the preparation. Involve your child in the day-to-day activities of preparing for the unborn baby. This will make him feel engaged and know he is part of the welcome crew. Channel some questions his way, like asking him about where you can arrange baby supplies in the nursery and other parts of the home. You may want to give your toddler a chance to play with the baby's toys and open any gifts that come for her. This will prepare his mind that the baby's items are not his. It would also be wise to transition your toddler into his own bedroom with a new bed if you intend to use his current room and cot for the baby. Doing so well before the delivery date will ensure that your toddler won't feel displaced by the newborn. Number 5, teach your toddler how to be patient. As the pregnancy advances from the first to the second and the last trimester, you will experience some changes in your body that will slow down your day-to-day activities. Above all other virtues at this time, your toddler needs to learn how to be patient. It will help you during the entire process when his sibling arrives. And well, of course, no one can teach him these things except you. So develop strategies to do this early enough. Start by telling him daily that it will be a long wait. The bump has to grow for months before the baby is due. When he demands something, try to teach him that he must sometimes wait for things you can't get to right away. This will prepare him for moments when you'll be busy with the baby and unable to immediately attend to his needs. Number 6, visit a friend who has a baby. Taking your toddler out to visit a friend who has a baby will set the ball rolling in your toddler's head to prepare for a baby in his household. Interacting with an actual baby will give your child a better understanding of how to be in contact with a baby. Also, your toddler will get a clearer picture of what's happening inside your growing bump. Upon getting back home, do well to explain to your child that your home will soon welcome a baby as well, like the family you visited. It's advisable to do this more than once during your pregnancy for better results if you can. Number 7, display photos and videos of your toddler as a baby. You can also prepare your toddler for a new sibling by taking time out to have a few sessions with him before the baby is born. During these sessions, pull out his baby book to show him images and videos of when he was a baby. This is a fantastic way to assist your toddler in realizing that he won't be the only one forever. Show him an album containing pictures of yourself when you were pregnant with him him so he can see how your looks would appear as your pregnancy grows. Ultrasound photographs may also be a fantastic way to explain what's going on inside your growing bump and what the soon-to-be sibling looks like. These photos will remind them that they were once a baby too and help your toddler comprehend that being a baby doesn't last forever. Number 8, encourage him to share. When kids are together, especially during playtime, sharing is inevitable. Naturally, toddlers are not big fans of sharing. When it comes to items that belong to them, such as their toys, they tend to become overprotective. As a parent, you'll notice that whenever you offer that he shares his toys with his new sibling, even items he hasn't played with in months may suddenly become highly precious. Due to this reason, you should teach him how to share so you don't need to persuade him when the baby is born. Encourage him when he starts to grasp the whole idea to do more. Number 9, introduce the baby. Your arrival back home with a baby, balloons, and flowers might trigger jealousy and make him become laid back. Instead, consider bringing your toddler to the hospital to meet his sibling before taking the baby home. Before he enters the hospital room, place the baby in the bassinet so you can have a moment together with just him. Start by giving him a hug and say how much you've missed him before introducing his sibling, using the baby's name from the start. Gradually implementing these tips will help you realize that you are also preparing yourself for the arrival of a new baby. The fundamental truth is that when your toddler is on board, everything else naturally falls into place. Have you implemented any of these tips while getting toddlers ready for a baby sibling? Tell us in the comments section. Please hit the like button to let us know if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified whenever we post new content. Thanks for watching.